again, I mentioned Hall of Fame friend. You went in the Hall in 2008 with Ewing, right? He was part of your class, Patrick Ewing, that year? Dick?
What a great class. Patrick Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon, Pat Riley, Adrian Dantley, Kathy Rush. It was a terrific class.
What if you told that guy who wore those loud suits in Detroit that he'd be a Hall of Famer one day with those guys, Dick? What if you told that guy? What did he tell?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. What if you told that guy when he got fired, November 8, 1979, when I got the Ziggy from the Pistons after like 10 or 12 games my second year? And the owner treated me, I'll tell you, Rich, and I know you're a Michigan guy. He loved Michigan. Bill Davidson gave millions and millions to the school. And he was terrific to me. He kept saying to me, Dick, you want to get it done in a year or so. It's going to take us 5 years. We just want you to be patient. Well, I couldn't be patient. I said, I can't take this, man. I could coach till I'm blue in the face, coach like you cannot believe. We can't beat Kareem and the Lakers. We can't beat Dr. J and six. And my wife kept telling me, Rich, you can't keep telling an owner you can't do this. They're going to eventually fire. And finally, he reached that point, and he told me that. He said, Dick, you're your biggest enemy. And then he didn't want me to leave. He wanted me to be like executive vice president and something. I said, no, I'm out of here, man. And I was depressed. I was down. And then here comes 4 magical letters. And when Scotty Connell called me up and he said, I want you to do our first real big basketball game, I told him, I don't want to get in TV. I want to get back to college. Yeah. Lucky for me, he called me back 10 days later, and he says to me, I said, well, by the way, what network are you with? He says, ESPN. And I true to story, I said, ESPN? Sounds like a disease. What the hell's ESPN?
Which was born in 1979. So it's amazing how timing sometimes works out. I mean, that you're let go by the Pistons in '79. So with Scotty Collin, who's an executive of note, certainly that ESPN folks would know. So what was how'd you get started? I mean, and then were you the same person we see now? Like if we saw your first couple, or were you even crazier, Dick? I mean,
never changed. You know, Rich, never changed. And I'm very proud of that. You know, I see a lot of guys now try to develop shtick on the year and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's been me, just like with Berman. You know, certain guys, that's who they are, and that's who I was, and nothing's changed. In fact, the guys in Detroit that follow me, the media guys, when they would see me, they would say, you're half of what you were when you're here. You were really wacky then. Now you're wacky, but not like that. But no, you know what really helped me big time, and I didn't realize it? We played your school, Michigan. They were number 1 in the country. They wouldn't play us during the regular season because we beat them my first year I was there. We beat them when they had Campanella, Russell, and those great guys.
Oh, sure.
We beat them, and we couldn't get them on the schedule. I said, Johnny, well, let us play you. Well, we don't want to play you anymore. We don't play you. Well, 1977, they couldn't dodge us. We won 21 in a row. We had beaten Marquette, who won the national championship 2 months after we beat them. We beat them in Milwaukee. We had beaten Arizona. We had beaten Michigan State. We were good, man. I had 3 NBA players, Tyler Long and Durant. And my kids would come in every day, and they would say, Coach, why can't we play Michigan in number 1? We play with them in the summer. We're as good as they are. And I'd get ticked off. I said, man, I don't want to hear that, okay? I can't get them on the schedule. What do you want me to do? Finally, the parents come out. And my assistant runs to the office, and he says, you're not going to believe this. Smokey Gage comes running in my office. He says, you're not going to believe this. We get to the Sweet 16. We play Michigan. Oh, my God. I said, call a team meeting. We call a meeting. I said, you know, you guys been moaning and groaning how badly you want to play Michigan. You really want to play it? Just get to the Sweet 16. Well, we do. It's my last game I ever coached as a college coach. All of a sudden, NBC decides to televise the game because it's David Goliath, and it's a scenario where, you know, we can't get him on a schedule, the whole bit. So Scotty Connell's there as the head of NBC production, and he comes up to me, and he's with 2 other guys. The 2 other guys I was in awe of. I wanted to run over and get an autograph from them in my 30s, John Wooden and Kurt Gowdy. I said to the guy, what are they doing here? He said, John Wooden is going to be the analyst tomorrow night, and Kurt Gowdy is going to do the play-by-play. And being a big sports fan like I am, Kurt Gowdy, I says, oh, my God, World Series, Super Bowl. I'm getting goosebumps. John Wooden, 10 national titles. So I asked if I could have my team meet them, and could I say a few words to my team about them? They said, sure. So I did like a 3-minute speech about greatness and how we use it so often, and it really doesn't apply. But I said, these 2 people, they epitomize greatness. And what Emmy Award winner, broadcaster, superstar coach. Little did I know, I get fired by the Pistons, and my phone rings about a week later, and he says, "You're not going to remember me, Dick. My name is Scotty Connell." He said, "I was with Kurt Gowdy and John Wooden, and when we left the arena that night, both guys said, I love that guy's spirit and his energy and his passion. You used to think about him on TV. I wrote your name down. Well, I just been named the head of all remotes and all, probably coming from NBC to ESPN. And that's how I got hired."
Unbelievable, Dick. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.